Hey folks, Friday, October 3rd, 2025, and today is Calamity. Flush Friday, man. We gave back over half of what we made yesterday. That's why we caution you that day trading or investing in the stock market is very risky. You could lose your money. Get a financial professional to advise you. So we started right off the bat, down $153 and taking wild trades. We woke up a little late, and that's what happens. You can see our efficiency for trades. Like and subscribe, comments below, and our average losing trade $52. So we're up 114 on the month. We only took 4 trades, 3 on ANRO and 1 on ASTC, and mostly they were desperation trades. So they're all losers. This is the first trade, and it's a small trade, and you'll see how not ready I was today, because I think even though I got up before the market opened, it was just like 10 minutes prior. And I don't know what the heck I was doing with OBS, but I lost the charts. So we have charts here on this one. This one's a winner, it wasn't a loser. But then it goes dark. So in our second trade, I had to adjust the video. I don't have any charts. So at least I'm showing you level 2 and a close-up of the active trader window there. And so we go in, the first trade was 10 shares. We go in with 10 shares again here. We're being conservative. And on this trade here at 566, at $5.66, I get the idea that that ANRO is going to be the stock to take. Here's a third trade, and we get a little bit more, should I say, on the edge. And we increased our size to 30. The problem with this stock was it eventually went up to $7, I think, or a little over 7 before falling back. I haven't checked and see where it's at now. But we could have held, or we could have waited. And I have a busy day today, and I think I wanted to get in right off the start instead of waiting 10, 15 minutes, which would have been the smarter move. And but I knew I had to make the video, make the recap, and then get going for the day. So that was my bad. I also woke up very groggy, and no way to trade. If you're gonna sit down to trade, you got to make sure your eyes are wide open, you're awake, you're in a zen-like state, very calm, relaxed, and to make good decisions. So today we didn't make good decisions. And interesting psychology note on this. Yesterday we made $262 to over $250. And today we're just like, we made $250 yesterday. So what if we lose? And that's the wrong attitude to have. Money is money. You have to protect it, and risk management is important. So here we go into the fourth trade, and we're only down $4.68 on this stock for 3 trades, right? So, and now we're at $6 here, and we think it's going to go up, but lo and behold, guess what happens? The flush again, and so it flushes down, and we let it go too much because now it's eating into our capital. We've taken 3 trades. This is the fourth, actually 4 trades, and this is 200 shares. So at $6, that's $100. So that eats quite a bit of our cash capital. So don't do this at home, kids. Trading is like taking one of those small 20-passenger Learjets into a windstorm. They shake, rattle, and if you're not holding on to your seat, to the seat in front of you, you're frozen in your own seat because of how scared you are. Then all of a sudden, the engines go off, and the pilot has to glide the plane in. Happened to me. True story. and scary as you know what. And it's the same. In front of the computer and seeing your money evaporate this way is not a nice thing, especially for a small account. Someone asked me yesterday, "Are you an options guy? Because you're going to all options?" And no, don't get it twisted. I'm still in small caps under under 2K account. I got lucky on the options trade yesterday. Don't, yeah, I wasn't no expert. I rode the momentum off of some news that Nvidia had a few days ago, and then the fact that some, uh, you know, news anchor or stock news anchor tells the world that Nvidia is going to go to 250. The rest of the world listens and they start pouring money in, and I rode that, and I got lucky in that day. So we'll look for other options play if that is the right way to go. And today we got to flush it out. Come back Monday and hope for better days, for more bullish stocks and better positions. But for today, it's gone. So uh, at this point, we finally decide to give up, and we're down $93 now in the day. And ASTC was another one that was also showing some action. So we decided to also jump in again. These stocks are the $5, $6, $7 ones, and they're not going up to 14 or higher, or even 12 like we've seen in the past. So you have to be quick. So hopefully you guys got some. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Time to enjoy and go back to the drawing board. And I definitely need to go back to the drawing board and find something to try to mitigate the discipline in me to understand that I need to buy low and not on the backside of a move. But and the option play this week was a way to reinvent ourselves and look for other opportunities. We really find out that we're no good at small cap trading in this type of market, and maybe options is the things that we got to do. And maybe we don't take a trade every day, maybe one or two trades a week. But we'll have to wait and see. For now, this was revenge trading, jumping in with 200 shares on this stock, which is a lot more volatile than the ANRO. And let me see if I got time here and check ANRO. And it is 8:12 Pacific, and sure enough, NARO hit over 716, and it's at 664 now. So had we held all that we had, we could have made some money, but oh well. Anyway, I gotta get going. Have a wonderful weekend and enjoy yourselves. Lock your money and don't risk it.